Orumile eboru, orumile eboye. Are lo dari anu, iyeri lo di iyeri aro. Aro idrulo di ohu abelede eniso. Wani inkule ki oma ara iwaju. Moni emi oma ara iwaju eni. Wani imparida ki enke eroyi. Moni emi omo eni ateleyin. Won legule ni iwaju eni. Won lo shale ni ateleyin. Ojulo shimeji lowora. Atele shimeji wo arina. Baby idi shimeji ojoko te lori eni. Ala pande de loko leitan. Oko juesi odo. Beni kuyawu re soju olorun. Kofi pilere le. Oduro ni rona. Owo olodumare loju. Owo oma araye lenu. Eni kan se pe ye. Ti fisa pele adifofo oye pulu omo isroni fe kuiti dagba. Baba refisi le okuni kekere. Iya refisi le okuni re. Owa to bushigata. Woko ho orsile. Otuperuse kun. Onipeponi won kotasi le. Mi omo isro orun. Ewa benitoro yisi le. Mi omo ni won kotasi le. Mi omo isro orun. Ewa benitoro yisi le. Orumile eboru. Orumile eboye. Greetings. My name is Baba Akinkube Kaide, and I bring you greetings from Odu-Ifa Temple of Light, located in New Jersey in the United States of America. I want to take this opportunity to speak to you about the verse of Ifa that I just chanted from the Odu Oturopon Meji, and about the person who is the center of that particular verse, whose name is Oyepolu. Oyepolu was a royal personage whose parents died when he was very young. Because his parents died, he did not get the opportunity to learn the rituals and rites of his family. So there came a certain time when it was his turn to perform these rituals and rites. And people gathered around his home and they waited for him to come out. And they waited for him to make his offerings and for him to say certain things and do certain things. But Oyepolu didn't know how to do it. The elders gathered there and they were there to witness it as well. And when Oyepolu could not perform the rites of his family, he began to cry. And so when the elders saw this, they cried out to the ancestors of heaven and said, may the ancestors of heaven come and make this ritual a success. Now, why is that important to us in this day and time? The reason being, those of us who are the descendants of those who were enslaved in the United States, we are all Oyepolu. We were all disconnected from our lineages, our various clans and cultures and tribal nations before we could learn the traditions of our lineages. So it becomes important for us in our journey to return to tradition and to return to some sort of state where we expand on our own African consciousness, that we learn the rites and rituals of our lineages. Even if it's nothing more than wanting to connect with our ancestors a little bit more. In this particular way, we are all Oyepolu. For those of us who practice African traditional religion, it is even more important. But globally, for all of us who are the descendants of those who are enslaved, this is very important. It is a way and a means for us to reconnect with our ancestors. In addition to that, there are elders who maintain that the average human life is approximately 80 years. Elders also maintain that it takes 5 generations for a human soul to return to heaven and reincarnate and return back to the earth. Well, simple math. 5 times 80, that's 400. Who were we 400 years ago? We were those ancestors who were enslaved. So when we're born here into the 20th and 21st century in the United States, we are those ancestors reborn. So it becomes critical and important for us to learn the rites and rituals of our family and reconnect with those ancestors, because when we reconnect with them, we can reconnect with a certain aspect of ourselves. Truly, our lives are their lives. In addition to that, for us to deny this aspect of ourselves is very simply, instead of having the chains on their hands and their wrists and their ankles and their feet, we put the chains on our minds and our hearts. So to not reconnect with our ancestors, to not acknowledge them, to not learn of them, it is simply to enslave them again. So for those who may be interested in such a thing, reach out for your ancestors, call out to them, cry out to them, speak to your elders in your family, and learn more about your ancestors, about where you come from. Learn the stories of your lineages. Orumila aboru, orumila aboye. Wo bante ete, adifa fun orumila. Yoni ashokan, yo si fifun ego. Wo bante ete, egungun imbe ni. May the ancestors guide you and protect you as you seek their light. Orumila aboru.